Today we're going to take a look at the frequency demodulation capabilities using DPX with the Tektronix real-time spectrum analyzer. The model we're using is an RSA5106A, which allows us a frequency range of a hertz to 6.2 gigahertz. And while we could use signal generators to provide the signals to decode, there's plenty of them in the air, and so it's simpler just for us to go ahead and stick an antenna on the front of the device. And now you can see that there's plenty of noise in the air for us to look at to try to find something to decode. And so the first thing that we probably should do is just reduce the resolution bandwidth. And we can see now, as we get the bandwidth down, that there are individual frequencies all over the screen. And so we can pretty much pick any signal we want to decode. Let's go ahead and make the span a little bit narrower, to reduce the field a little bit. Now we can see that there's a bunch of individual peaks, and we can even jump from peak to peak using our marker tool. If we pick one that we like, we can go ahead and we can reduce the span even further. But first, I guess what we'd really like to do is to try to decode the signal and see whether or not this modulation is AM or FM and what the modulation signal actually looks like. And so using the features of the DPX, we can audio demodulate, and it allows us to audio demodulate the signal that the marker is on, and we can demodulate either AM or FM, and we have gain controls, and we can turn the sound on or off. So let's go ahead and let's attempt an FM decoding first. And now what we need to do is turn our volume up a little bit. And now we can hear the signal or the modulation effect of that frequency. If we don't like that one, we can pick other ones. Until we find one that we like. Once we do find one that we like, we can go ahead and we can reduce the span even further. And now we can see what the signal actually looks like. Of course, we've decreased our bandwidth in the span to the point where we can't hear the audio anymore. But we can actually see it, and we can hear it, and we can certainly find an enjoyable signal to demodulate. If nothing else, it will provide hours of entertainment in the lab. So thanks, hope you enjoyed this.